So here's something I didn't expect to say in 2025. Samsung just made a $9 phone that actually feels good. Not good for the price, just good. And before you roll your eyes thinking, yeah, sure, another budget phone miracle, wait till you see what's inside this thing. Because this little guy might be the phone that quietly resets expectations for budget smartphones this year. Hey everyone, Sam here! Welcome back. If you enjoy tech videos that tell you what really matters instead of just the spec sheet, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more honest, no-nonsense reviews like this one. Alright, so the Galaxy A07, Samsung's new budget contender, comes in a plain box, but what's inside is anything but boring. The phone, a USB-C cable, CM ejector, and depending on where you live, even a 25U charger and a basic case. Yep, Samsung actually threw in extras this time, a rare move that already sets a different tone. Design-wise, the A07 feels surprisingly refined. Sure, it's plastic, but the kind of plastic that doesn't squeak or flex. The dark green model reflects light with this subtle shimmer that gives off mid-range vibes. The camera setup looks clean and modern. Minimal, no unnecessary decoration. The side-mounted fingerprint reader doubles as the power button and works almost instantly. Dual SIM, micro SD expansion, headphone jack, everything's there. It's like Samsung wanted to prove that budget doesn't have to mean bare bones. And here's where it starts to get interesting. The A07 has an IP54 splash resistance rating. So yes, if you accidentally spill a bit of water or get caught in light rain, it'll survive just fine. There's no Gorilla Glass, so don't go dropping it face down, but the build feels tougher than most phones in this price range. The display, a 6.7-inch PLS LCD panel with a 90Hz refresh rate. At first glance, it looks like something straight out of a mid-ranger. Scrolling feels snappy, animations are smooth, and colors are vivid enough for everyday use. Brightness outdoors could be better, but for 90D, that's nitpicking. It's big, it's smooth, and if you spend your evenings binging TikToks or YouTube, it'll serve you well. Now, audio, not Samsung's strongest point here. You only get a single bottom speaker, and while it's okay for calls or watching quick clips, don't expect concert-level loudness. It's best paired with earphones, which thankfully you can still plug in thanks to the 3.5mm jack. Let's talk performance, because this is where things took me by surprise. The Galaxy A07 runs on the MediaTek Helio G99. Yes, the same 6nm chip used in phones that usually cost twice as much. Everyday usage, smooth. Scrolling, messaging, multitasking, no lag. I even tested games like Call of Duty Mobile, and it held up better than expected on medium settings. Sure, push it with heavier titles like Genshin Impact, and you'll feel it heat up slightly, but it never gets out of control. It runs Android 15 with Samsung's latest One UI 7 skin on top, light polished and super familiar. And get this, Samsung says the A07 will receive up to 6 years of software support. 6. That's unheard of in this price range. Now, whether it'll actually handle updates that long is a different story, but it's still a strong commitment. If you're wondering about memory, you get 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage by default. I'd say go for the 6GB 128GB version if you can. It makes multitasking noticeably smoother and still stays under 110. Plus, you've got that micro slot for expansion, so storage anxiety isn't really a thing here. Camera time. The A07 has a 50MP main sensor and a 2MP depth sensor. The selfies come from an 8MP front camera. Photos in daylight are crisp, bright, and social media ready. It's not flagship quality, of course, but it's way better than you'd expect for a sub-100 phone. Portrait shots get a nice background blur, though edge detection can occasionally miss a hairline. In low light, things get a little noisy, but night mode helps a bit. Video recording tops out at 1080p 30fps, stable enough for casual clips or vlogging. Battery life is where the A07 earns serious points. The 5000 mAh cell can easily last a full day, even with heavy social media scrolling, videos, and some gaming mixed in. Samsung's 25W fast charging takes it from 0 to full in about 80-85 minutes. Not blazing fast by flagship standards, but totally fine at this price. Here's the thing though, the A07 doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's not trying to compete with 400 phones, and it doesn't need to. Instead, it nails the basics: display, battery, and performance, while throwing in small bonuses like splash resistance and long-term updates. It's a gets-the-job-done phone that doesn't make you feel like you're settling. Now, if you're comparing it to phones like the Redmi 50C or TechnoSpark 40, here's the edge: those may have flashier designs, but the A07's Helio G99 gives it a genuine performance lead. Samsung's software optimization also makes it more consistent in the long run. So while the camera might not win awards, the overall experience feels more reliable, and that matters way more in daily life. At around $90 for the base model, the Galaxy A07 is honestly one of the most balanced entry-level phones Samsung has made in years. It's simple, fast enough for everything most people do, and feels built to last. If you just need something reliable for calls, browsing, YouTube, and a bit of gaming, it's a no-brainer. But here's the question I've been thinking about. Did Samsung just quietly fix its budget phone reputation with this one move? Because if the A07 is a sign of what's coming next for the A series, the competition better start paying attention. So, what do you think? Would you go for this over the Redmi or Tecno alternatives? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay smart, stay curious, and keep exploring tech that surprises you.